In tonight's breaking story, Donald Trump's night just fell apart, all over a brutal new No Kings surprise. That's right, the No Kings protest absolutely swept the nation, and despite what Trump was hoping for, it seems that once again, his dreams have been crushed. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, as I was saying, this No Kings protest has taken the nation by storm.
Organizers expected about 150, 200,000 people, but we just spoke to one of the lead organizers, and they said that they now believe the number was closer to 300,000. So that's a 50% increase from the first time that we saw these protests. For anyone who doesn't remember, that was Trump's birthday. That was the day of the military parade that shocked and alarmed a lot of Americans. And since then, it seems like so much has happened here. You know, chief among the concerns of the people I've been talking to today is the aggressive immigration enforcement that we've seen across the country, and this fear that what's transpiring in Portland and in Chicago will soon come here to New York City. People are starting to disperse now as the police have asked people to leave, to close down the peaceful protests, but people are leaving behind some of their signs. I want to give you a sense of sort of the mood here. Of course, a lot of this, no more kings. People saying protecting the rule of law is patriotic. That's another message that we've heard a lot today, because people are directly responding to administration officials who've been arguing that if you're taking part in this, you're Antifa, you're un-American, that this is going to be lawless or violent in some way.
And all kinds of people spoke out during this protest.
Rika, I spoke with one person. You will know him very well. He is actor John Cusack. He's from Chicago. Here's what he told me.
The whole country was founded on no kings.
This is your city. What do you see happening to your city right now?
Everyone knows the score, right? The authoritarians divide and conquer, and they create an other, and then they pick on it, and then pick on the person and harass them, jail them, and that's all used as a distraction so they can steal as much as they can, maintain power. Right, we all know history, so that's what he's doing. And we have masked goons roaming the streets, hiding their faces, abducting people.
What is the story of Chicago?
Go to hell.
Is that the message from Chicago?
Yes. What's interesting is that he doesn't understand that all the labor rights around the world came from this town, this place. So if he thinks this place is going to be a fascist hub, no chance.
And now Trump's night just fell apart over a brutal new No Kings surprise. That's right, take a look at tonight's top story. The No Kings Day protest wasn't just a massive success, it was a direct blow to President Donald Trump's agenda. Across all 50 states, millions of Americans took to the streets on Saturday in what's being described as one of the largest coordinated demonstrations in modern history. The message was simple but powerful: no kings in America. Protesters rallied against what they see as Trump's authoritarian drift, a presidency obsessed with loyalty, power, and control rather than democracy and accountability. What makes the day so remarkable is how perfectly it flipped the script on Trump's hopes for chaos. In the days leading up to the event, former Republican Congressman Joe Walsh revealed that Trump's administration was planning to incite violence all day, hoping the protests would spiral out of control and allow the White House to paint its critics as dangerous or unhinged. Walsh said Trump and his allies want violence, they want division, and what scares them most is millions of Americans peacefully united in defending democracy. But that's exactly what they got: peace, unity, and strength. The No Kings movement went off without a hitch. In New York City alone, more than 100,000 people marched peacefully across the 5 boroughs, and the NYPD reported 0 protest-related arrests. The department later announced that all traffic closures have been lifted and that the majority of the No Kings protests have dispersed at this time, a clear signal that the event ended without the chaos Trump's team had been counting on. For the administration, the optics couldn't be worse. Trump's opponents just pulled off a massive national demonstration without giving his allies the violent images they were salivating over. Instead, they showed a country rejecting Trump's self-styled monarchy with discipline and restraint. His political operatives spent weeks smearing protesters as terrorists and Soros-funded agitators. Yet what actually unfolded was one of the most peaceful and unified displays of democratic resistance in decades. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.